Thor and Hulk couldn't appear to be more different from one another. One guy's a green behemoth who can pick up buildings and smash mountains. The other is a golden-haired god who protects Earth and Asgard. However, beneath the surface, these two superheroes have a lot more in common than you think. Why not slide on over to the subscribe button for the CBR channel? One click on the red button means videos delivered to your inbox daily. How's that for service?
Come, Hulk. I'm in the arenas for glorious battle in Asgard. We shall lay claim to who is the strongest once and for all. Lead the way.
Both have Class 100 strength. From a purely superficial perspective, Thor and the Incredible Hulk look as if they could not possibly match each other in strength. Thor weighs in at approximately 640 pounds, which is carried around on his 6'6" frame. Don't get us wrong, compared to other Avengers, both past and present, Thor's not your average-sized superhero. We would be intimidated to be standing next to him. When you compare him with Banner when he's in his Hulk state, he's double Thor's weight at minimum. This doesn't consider when Hulk gets all raged up and bigger in mass. Despite this, Thor and Hulk are strong. Thor's physical strength is recorded at Class 100. Hulk is also verified at that level. You may be asking, what does that mean? Being a Class 100 superhero is a rare achievement. It means you can lift 100 tons or more over your head. In Journey into Mystery number 119, Thor once destroyed an arch weighing over 1 million tons. In Marvel's Fact Files, Hulk was named the strongest superhero in the universe.
Hulk strongest!
These two inhabit a rare stratum of power. Some superheroes are strong, but not as strong as Hulk and the God of Thunder.
You're big. Fought bigger.
Increased stamina and durability. In addition to Thor and Hulk having enormous strength capacity, they also share a variety of abilities that not many others in the universe do. When these two are standing next to each other, poised to take on an opponent, you know it isn't going to be a fair fight, at least not for the other guy. Especially since Odin's son and the Incredible Hulk have unrelenting stamina. Thor is biologically a half Asgardian and half Elder God. This combination gives Thor the possession of superhuman attributes. Thor's skin, muscle, and regenerative qualities are extremely developed. Therefore, he has near invulnerability and durability. He can withstand extreme energy blasts, explosions, and hand-to-hand combat blows. He might get pushed back a little, but he can get right back up and fight again. Also, Thor has these qualities regardless of what realm he is in. It pays off to have the God Force on your side. The gamma radiation Banner was exposed to fundamentally altered his DNA. As a result, Hulk can exert himself at peak physical capacity for extended periods of time, just like Thor. As Hulk continues to fight, his stamina and durability also increase. It can get to be so great that Hulk can successfully stalemate Thor's warrior madness.
What have I to fear?
The Avengers. That's what we call ourselves. Sort of like a team. Earth's mightiest heroes type thing.
Founding members of the Avengers. Marvel's #1 superhero squad, the Avengers, sworn to protect this planet and its inhabitants from any threat that may arise.
Because if we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
Did you know when the group was formed, Thor and Hulk were founding members? That's right. They got in during the infant stages of the Avengers, helping to guide and support the team as it evolved and found its footing in the universe. In fact, Thor and the Incredible Hulk are pivotal characters in the formation of the superhero team. Thor's brother Loki was seeking revenge.
That guy's brain is a bag full of cats. You could smell crazy on him.
Have care how you speak. Loki is beyond reason, but he is of Asgard, and he is my brother.
He killed 80 people in 2 days.
He's adopted.
Using both Hulk and Odin's son as pawns, the two had to sneak help from other founding members to defeat Loki. If not for Thor and the Hulk, there may never have been an Avengers team.
Thor, report on the Hulk.
The gates of hell are filled with the screams of his victims. But not the screams of the dead, of course. No.
Have doctor alter egos. Before the events of Civil War and the Superhero Registration Act, superheroes had alter egos. The ability to fade back into the alias persona allowed superheroes several advantages. It gave them a respite from having to be a superhero every moment of their lives.
Sir, the telephone.
Mr. Stark, we need to talk.
You have reached the life model decoy of Tony Stark. Please leave a message.
It also kept them and their personal loved ones safe. The alter ego also allows for the ability to perform some actions in secret. If Hulk is trying to stealthily gather information on a foe, it may be hard to do so without getting caught. It isn't easy for Hulk to hide himself around the corner while watching what happens. Both Thor and Hulk have their alter egos in common. They both had personas that were doctors. Thor was once Dr. Donald Blake.
His name is Donald Blake.
Dr. Donald Blake.
In his human form, Hulk was Dr. Bruce Banner. As Blake, Thor began as a Harvard medical student. He successfully completed school and went on to become a physician. Banner studied nuclear physics in college and is an expert in biology. He also went to Harvard for a brief period.
Thor, your hammer. Throw it there. Hulk, gravity slingshot.
Hate this plan!
Outer space. Hulk and Thor came from two different worlds. Thor's homeland is Asgard and Hulk lives on Earth. Regardless of their different birthplaces, both superheroes have spent a lot of time out in the galaxy. Being a member of an extra-dimensional race of beings means Thor has access to many different worlds. Thor has use of Asgard's famous Bifrost Bridge, a magic rainbow bridge. It links the 9 realms of the Norse cosmos together. Because of easy access to this method of transportation, Thor regularly encounters alien life forms. In addition to this, Thor has traveled across the universe on journeys to uncharted planets and solar systems. For Hulk, his experience with other planets and aliens was due to the Illuminati's decision to banish him from Earth. While on the shuttle, it accidentally encounters a wormhole. The Illuminati intended for Hulk to end up on an unpopulated planet. Instead, he ends up on the planet Sakaar. There, he's forced to fight in the gladiator battles for the planet's emperor, the Red King. Hulk eventually makes it back to Earth, but too much has changed for him. Both of these superheroes have experienced very different things in their outer space adventures.
You two lay one heinous finger on my cousin Brucey, and you'll have to answer to the She-Hulk.
You said She-Hulk. We related?
Cousins.
Have female counterparts. Although a superhero may be invulnerable, have near limitless power, or be capable of amazing feats, that doesn't mean they're safe. You can be as durable as Hulk's skin, but that doesn't mean you can escape destiny or fate. One minute you can be flying around Asgard and defending against your brother Loki, and the next minute you may find yourself unworthy. No character is truly untouchable from finding their powers taken, or suddenly finding out that you aren't the only one of your kind anymore. In the case of Hulk and Thor, both characters have found themselves with female counterparts in the Marvel Universe. Medical conditions brought both women into their roles. Hulk's female counterpart in the universe is She-Hulk. Bruce Banner's cousin, Jennifer Walter, needed a life-saving blood transfusion. Banner helped save his cousin's life by giving blood, and it turns out he gave her more than blood.
I'm feeling good. Feels like somebody's lighting my fire.
He passed on his genetically altered DNA and turned Jennifer into She-Hulk. Thor's counterpart is Jane Foster. After being diagnosed with cancer, she refused any magical treatments from Thor. During this time, Thor lost the ability to wield Mjolnir. Jane went to the moon and picked it up, as it seemed she was worthy of the hammer. The transformation into Thor also helped heal her disease.
I'd sit this one out, Cap.
I don't see how I can.
These guys come from legend. They're basically gods.
There's only one god, ma'am. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that.
Fought gods. It's true that Thor is a god. His father is, after all, Odin. Hulk, on the other hand, does not come from such a distinctive family lineage. Setting the family tree aside, both the Incredible Hulk and Thor have fought gods on their own. In the Marvel Comics, Thor has fought Zeus and Hulk has gone up against Hercules. Thor has a history with Zeus thanks to his father Odin. Odin and Zeus often had conflicts between the Asgardians and the Olympians, but on occasion had to work together for the greater good. During his time with the Avengers, Thor went toe-to-toe with Zeus. In Hulk vs. Hercules, the Green Giant went up against the god Hercules. Hulk may be considered the most powerful being ever, but he isn't a god.
Puny god.
The two are pretty evenly matched. Perhaps it was a thirst for vengeance after returning from exile, and all that pent-up rage that helped Hulk beat the god.
You alright?
Hammer?
Yeah, we can tell you're hammered. It's pretty obvious.
Both have enchanted Asgardian weapons. We all know that Thor wields some of the most powerful Asgardian weapons of all time. Mjolnir is only used by a being who is worthy of its spectacular powers. Did you know the name Mjolnir translates to mean that which smashes? When you see Thor come flying at you hammer first, you better start running. With Mjolnir in hand, the user has a variety of profound abilities literally at their fingertips. The hammer can manipulate elements of a storm. It can project prolific blasts of mystical energy. If you need to go on the defensive, Mjolnir can aid in the creation of defensive barriers. Did you also know that the Hulk has used Asgardian weapons during his battles across the universe? It may come as a surprise because Hulk is so powerful, why would he need any weapons at all? During the Fear Itself crossover, Thor was one of the 7 superheroes worthy of wielding the Uru hammers, which were like Mjolnir. Thor's hammer was known as Null, Breaker of Worlds. When Banner held the hammer, it turned him into Null. One of the abilities Thor obtained was flight. If you thought Thor flying is intimidating, a big green Hulk soaring through the skies is downright terrifying.
I now take from you your power. I own it all, father. Cut you!
Both had their powers taken away. As quickly as one can gain something, it can be taken away. In the Marvel Universe, no superhero is safe from that possibility. It changes their lives drastically. Imagine going from the most powerful being in the known universe to living every day as your normal Dr. Self. Throughout their time in Marvel, the Avengers have lost their powers. It's not easy on either of them. During the original Sin storyline, Nick Fury whispered something in Thor's ear. This secret conversation caused Thor to become unworthy of wielding Mjolnir. What did Fury say to Thor that made him lose his Odin Son powers? Fury told Thor that Gore the God Butcher Archer was right about gods being selfish and not caring about humans. Thor lost his confidence and subsequently his powers. Bruce Banner has been separated from Hulk on several occasions. Over time, Banner's mind and personality is separated from that of the Hulk. It essentially creates two independent entities, Hulk and Banner. One of the most well-known instances is around the World War Hulk storyline. Banner was in custody until Red Hulk came in to break him out in Incredible Hulk number 600. Red Hulk siphoned Hulk's gamma radiation. Banner was Hulk-free for a year after that.
I am truly sorry for what we've had to do. We had no choice. When you get angry, Bruce, you are a force of destruction.
Both victims of the Illuminati. There are so many secrets flying around the Marvel Universe, it can be hard to keep track of them all.
Captain, he's the spy. His secrets have secrets.
One of the biggest secrets in the universe was in the form of the Illuminati group. Their first appearance was in New Avengers number 7. Since then, they make significant impacts on the universe with their secret dealings. Two Avengers who've been the victims of the Illuminati schemes are Thor and Hulk. The Illuminati got together and decided to banish the Incredible Hulk from Earth. They were concerned after he destroyed Las Vegas. Sounds justified. Iron Man suggested shooting Hulk into space and leaving him on an uninhabited planet. There he would live out the rest of his life and hurt no one else. It was a tough decision, but they went through with it. Ultimately, it changed Banner's life forever. When Thor went missing, the group decided they needed to clone Thor. Is it creepy that Tony had been keeping one of Thor's golden hairs since the first meeting of the Avengers? We think it's a little weird. Anyway, the result was a cyborg clone that killed Goliath during Civil War. The clone never really went away, being used in several more instances. When Thor finally returned, he was not happy about what they'd done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going around.
Come on, use your words, buddy. I have more than enough words to describe you, Stark.
Thor.
Well, there you have it, Thor and Hulk. They have so much in common, it's like they're brothers from different mothers, don't you think? Let us know in the comments below which is your favorite. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out more awesome videos from our playlist. And if you liked our video, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. As always, thanks for watching.